started.
You started. Okay. So I will. This video will show you how to run this confocal laser scanning microscope. So the whole system will work as one. Okay. So the first step to turn it on is to power this on. Could you click from here? Yeah. So this is the, or say, the power. So turn this on, right? So once you check there's no more blinking, then I can turn this laser on, the power on, and as you start starting the car, you move the key, right? Then you're beeping, right? So basically, I have put the table numbering. So I need 1, 2, and there's number 3 here. This is control tower. So push on, right? And then the next step is to turn the computer. Is this one. So after this computer is connected to this monitor, so you can check the status here. And that computer is for the linear stage. Will be turned on this monitor. So what motorized linear state is this one. This will let you have a precise movement of your sample in X, Y, and Z. And by the way, this one is the cylinder pump. So you can basically hold the cylinder pump here and then adjust it and adjust their height. Like that. I'm assuming this is cylinder pump because I don't have cylinder pump on my hand yet. So and then you lock it so it doesn't move, right? And you can release the lock and you can just move the height of this one. Let's see, so the system is going on, it's ongoing. We need to wait it. And one more thing is, actually in the previous video I introduced how to turn on the light source, so you will know it, and the lasers as well. And this laser is for this light, the laser scanning microscope. I have made a video, you will know it. Turn on the power here, and then the laser will come through to the optical fiber that connects to the scan pad. So actually, this laser system is independent to this scan pad. Okay, so that is the screen. When you turn this on, you can ignore this logo file, and then this one as well. Press Ctrl Alt Delete. The username is confocal, and then the password is same, confocal. And this one is for the linear motorized system. You can log in with your Hawk ID. Go back to here. So there is a laser sharp system. The emulation means you can manage the software without turning the system. So you can, that is for like demonstration. And the actual software, you can use it from this icon. So let's double click it. you will probably want to use the default user. You can choose it, and default user is the one you will probably most favorite, and the password is one. Just it's very simple, and you'll take 3 to 5 minutes to turn this on. You'll need to just wait for it. Meanwhile, let's go back to the motorized system. There's a folder, motion control API shortcut. I'm not sure if your account will let you have this, but yeah, I'm not sure. So, but the one thing I'm sure will be you can find it. You can find the folder. For example, you can type in servo. You can type the servo from the window, and then you'll probably see this. Then open file location, and let's see. I hope you can find the folder what I have, so you can open it. So that is one of the important part of the software, and I have this folder, so I usually open this folder, and then I use this window servo tuning, and another one is the Win CTL64. So the purpose of it, those are for the servo tuning. You can power on and off axis 1 and 2 and 3. That means axis 1 and 2 and 3, they are, I labeled those here. 1 and this is 2, and we don't really use number 3, but they are, it is either here. I placed it here, so I only use 1 and 2. So in this case, we don't need to use motor number 3, so I off it, and then I make command to let it move. So for example, I want to move it. I want to move the linear movement of the number 1, the stage. So I put 1, and NA means moving in absolute, and let's say unit of the thousand, and will move to positively 2000. And for in another example, I move relatively, if we are negative 1000, then it will move negatively 2000. So basically we'll go back. So let's check with this one. So I do same thing, NA 1000. Okay, it is not working because it is one of the trick. If it doesn't work, you need to increase these tubes. It doesn't matter how much you like to move. So basically you need some numbers on it. Like I will aim like in quarter, axis 2 as well, so that they have the power to move. So let's do it again. MA 1000 and MR 1000 minus 1000. It will go back. So one of the other tips is that if you are not sure if it is moving or not, you can try this step plus and minus. Then you will see this graph. It is working well. That means, and step minus. Okay. So it should be oscillating. So it is working well. Well, for example, another example, 2MA 1000 means it's moving to 2000 units, right? So it is position is 1000 now, and then another example, if you want to make it to go to the initial point, then the command is GH, go home, to G8 means it let it move to the initial point, so it is going to 0 here. So so far I have talked about the unit. That means here I wrote it here. So 24.5 unit is equal to 1 micrometer. So you can make the factor conversion using this to make the precise movement, and that's pretty much all. So after you use it, more or less, yeah, basically you turn this off, exit, and exit this as well, right? Okay, that's pretty much it for the linear stage, and let's go back to the laser sharp. And first of all, when you want to use 16-bit, there's a way to do. So basically I just click the 8-bit and then it opens to 16-bit, right? It was quick because now actually I'm figuring out by clicking by myself, and there are many buttons. The one most you use will be this one, the optical diagram, this button, and then you can choose the blocks and the emission filter, PMT 1, 2, and 3, and you don't have to worry about this laser because we are using independent laser. So the only thing you control by yourself is emission filter. The filter blocks, you manually choose it by inserting those two filters. You basically click it, take it out, right? And then make sure you click it when you push it, right? Same for this one. And I labeled M1, M4, M5, and M6. Those are knobs for tuning if you think it's not very well calibrated. And there are the tools to make it, what's that? The tuning. But I recommend not to do it. I just wanted to let you know. And there's a note I made. Yeah, those are. This is also well noted in the manual. So all the procedures you can find. All the procedures are in this manual, MRC 1024, right? So all the procedures are here. So yeah, please study by yourself. It's not possible to teach you through this video everything. So I think that's the minimal things I can explain. And when this is the button for scanning, and those are this is a gain. So that means how strongly you can detect the light, basically. Yeah. And what else? The method, you can adjust what method you like to use. Those are all here. User setup, yeah. The objective lens, what objective lens you use, you can choose among those the options here, right? So after you use it, yeah, make sure you exit. And by the way, there's no USB port here, so you will need to, after you acquire data, you will need to use you need to store the CD using this narrow exe. Probably you'll not be familiar with it, but that's how to do it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all. Thank you for watching it. Good luck.